Hello everyone, this is Kuroda giving you game 1 in the series between Lin versus Th000. Lin is going to be playing Orc, Th000 is going to be playing Human here, as we see Lin spawning as the blue Orc on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, on the bottom left, we have Th000. Now, earlier in this series, or earlier in the week, I had cast a series between Lin and Infi. Very, very interesting, but Infi really never deviated from any particular strategy. He just used the same strategy over and over again, and it got a little bit stale. We'll see if Th000 does play exactly like Infi, or if he's going to be trying to bring something new to the table in this human versus orc matchup. Now, so far, we can't really make any serious predictions as to what we're seeing here, but I am looking forward to this. Two of the best players in the world still playing it out, as we are going to be looking at perhaps some early militia creeping. Oh, Th000 is opening up with the speed built Altar of Kings, and it is going to be an Archmage. He does have about, I would say, a little bit of an advantage here. Let's see how much time is going to pass before that Blade Master does start to get trained, and that Blade Master just now starts getting trained, and it looks like about a 12 to 14 second advantage on that hero in order to try and creep. Alright, so that Archmage is going to have about 14 seconds to try to get to level 2 before that Blade Master does come in. This 5-3-3 creep camp right over here, let me turn off Fog of War. This 5-3-3 creep camp right here with that Renegade Wizard and those two rogues will get militia creeped out pretty quickly. Renegade Wizard with that medium armor means that he will take a lot of damage quickly from these poor militia. Now, Archmage is about to pop on out here in just a moment. There you have it. No, the militia are actually now making their way off to the north, and it looks like they're going to be creeping out, yes, this off to the north here. So this is a little bit of a further run, but I do believe it can give level 2. There you have it. Water Elemental now coming in. There is the militia already making their way out, and this is going to get cleared out pretty quickly. This Peon is coming in for a little bit of damage as well. You can see that the Sasquatch is going to take a lot, get taken down really quickly, and now all there is left is a bunch of level 2 units here. You can already see some Blade Master now coming in. There it is, and the Blade Master used a speed scroll in order to get there. The Blade Master does have a little bit of experience right now as the Archmage trying to run around. And is it going to get the more experience? Yes, it does. And I believe the Blade Master actually used a speed scroll in order to get in there very, very quickly. You can see that the Blade Master is already getting in some easy shots there. The Blade Master now going up against a Water Elemental. This one, Water Elemental already down to 39 life. It looks as though, oh, does it get the experience? No, it doesn't. Th000 being able to deny that right there, as the Blade Master of Lin does interrupt his opponent's ability to get any sort of creeping going. And now this Archmage is sitting at level 1 and will be sitting there for quite some time, especially without that Brilliance Aura to help him get even more Water Elementals into play. Wand of Illusion, however, a very good item in this case. It is going to help him get to level 2. There is the Grunt. Oh, Blade Master now coming back over again. Let's see. Yes, the Footman does get in a shot onto that Blade Master, interrupting that healing. And the Rogue is now just... Is it going to get taken down? Yes, it does. Slippers of Agility was picked up by the Blade Master, but I believe the Archmage did get to level 2 right there. Yes, he does. And now that Archmage is just continuing to run around. Archmage running around. Blade Master is still coming off. We'll see whether what's going to be happening here, as the Archmage does pick up Boots of Speed. Boots of Speed does help him run very, very quickly. There's a Wand of Illusion now again used, as the Blade Master is going after the Renegade Wizard. Renegade Wizard is in a fall here. As let's take a quick look at the bases. It is going to be a tech to tier 2. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. And once they're at tier 2, we'll see what type of units and what type of buildings they will be going for. Also, you can see that the Blade Master now trying to make its way in. You can see that the Grunt, oh, this poor Grunt is going to get absolutely surrounded right here, taken out by a 3 militia, and this is going to be pretty important here. The militia may actually be able to take this off. No, the way it looks as though the Grunt may get the kill there. Is it going to happen? Another unit going to get taken down, and oh, what is this going down? Blade Master takes down his own unit there, as the Archmage is running off to the north, creeping out this 5-3-3 creep camp. Both of them trying to steal experience from the other player, as the Renegade Wizard casts another Purge and takes down that Water Elemental pretty easily. Militia continuing the fight here. Claws of attack +6 needs to get picked up. There you go. There's another water elemental now coming into play. Let's take a look at this. It looks as though the rogue is going to get taken down. There it goes as well. Tome of Intelligence. Is it going to get picked up by that Archmage? Yes, it will. As the Grunt and all these units are still continuing to fight. There is a quick shadow meld right there as the Archmage is still trying to fight out over here. Is it going to get taken down? Oh, there goes the Dust of Appearance. There's the reveal. And oh, Archmage uses a Scroll of Town portal just in time. It looks as though the Grunt could get taken down. No, it does not. Perfect timing there. As this battle back and forth, we are going to look at an Arcane Vault being sped built now here as the Blade Master, very, very quick. Lyn quickly using the reveal from that Goblin Laboratory right off to the north, as we're now looking at one poor low hit point Footman, which may get taken out. Meanwhile, back off to the north here, Footman now trying to engage this poor Blade Master. That Blade Master gonna get in some easy shots, and this one poor Footman may try to back off here. Alright, this Blade Master coming in, getting in a lot of damage. So far, the Tavern has not shown any other heroes yet. This poor Footman has taken a lot of damage there, and oh, a beautiful path there, but a wind walk. Never tried a path block a Blade Master. That Blade Master did get that kill without any real effort. Alright, this poor Footman now trying to run off to the north here. There's the Water Elemental. It gets dispersed as the Archmage does show up to the party. He is not bringing or not hiring up a Beastmaster. Oh, wait, no, spoke too soon. He is hiring up a Beastmaster. There's the Beastmaster. There's the Grunts. It is going to be a Shadow Hunter already. We are looking at a Bestiary and a Spirit Lodge inside the base. Are we going to see double Arcane Sanctums coming in from Th000? We should be seeing that once we have enough gold. Alright. You can see Serpent Ward now being used in order to push back and add in a little bit of DPS here. That Serpent Ward, 11 to 13 damage. It does do a fairly good amount of damage here, and that Blade Master of Lyn is just looking absolutely unstoppable. Just taking down so many units. You can see that poor Grunt is running around in the backfield. It looks like it was taken down there. It should have been able to escape. And now the Water Elementals looking like they're going to destroy that Bestiary before it gets up and running, and that is actually a bit of a surprise there. We can see a Demolisher now taking a lot of damage, and there goes the Demolisher again. Lyn, who looked like he was doing such a great job, now losing a key building and also losing a Demolisher here. Let's take a look at it. Also not going to get some extra experience off of that, as the Blade Master and everything still continuing the fight. The Water Elemental going to push forward in once more. There's the Bestiary getting cancelled again for a second time in as many minutes, as the Blade Master now pushing down this Water Elemental here. Let's take a look back at the bases. Yes, we did speed build those Arcane Sanctums. It is that dual Arcane Sanctum strategy, as the Quill Beast did get taken down. You can see a Grunt off to the north here. That one Quill Beast perhaps going to try to go after that Grunt to try to interrupt that healing, and he does get that interrupt that healing off right there. And now this poor Grunt needs to get healed once more. Gonna regenerate some hit points. Healing salves perhaps will be used again. As you can see, the Grunt is now making its way back down, perhaps trying to finally take down this Goblin Merchant Shop. Goblin Merchant Shop getting cleared out by Lyn. Meanwhile, let's take a look. It looks as though we are going to be picking up some Ivory Towers, and the Archmage is going to try and push out again once more with this Beastmaster, Priest, Sorceress, Militia now coming in from the north as well. You can see that Militia charge coming off to the north here as Quill Beasts are making their way over. Alright, the Shadow Hunter now desperately making its way back. There is a Scroll of Healing. Are we getting up another Demolisher? No, we are not. We're going into Troll Headhunters, as the Bestiary is now nearly constructed. Alright, Blade Master keeping track and keeping tabs on this army. Let's take a look at this. This army does look rather strong. Level 3, level 1, triple Ivory Towers. Towers are going to be coming into play right now. Most likely right here, right now. Are we going to see them? Yes, 1, 2, 3. 3 towers quickly into play. And now without any Demolishers, these towers are going to be very, very powerful. Alright, those towers are going to be upgraded with absolutely no problem. Blade Master now trying to engage. There's triple Wands of Illusion there, as everything is just absolutely fighting here, absorbing up a whole bunch of slow. And what is happening next? Let's take a look at it. Kodo Beast is now out on the field, and now perhaps some of these guard towers could get taken down. Triple guard towers. You can also take a look back off over here. You can see a couple of those low hit point creeps are now backing away. Blade Master unable to really push this attack back, as one guard tower already taken down. The Kodo Beasts are right there though. The Kodo Beast does quickly end up just continuing that attack here, and now trying to take down this peasant, or take down this guard tower before the guard tower gets fully upgraded. All right, this is going to be cutting it very, very close. The Spirit Walkers are right there. Oh, there's the cancellation, as Th000 does have one more guard tower left. Is it going to get up and operational? It looks as though, yes, it will in fact get operational there. The Kodo Beast does have does give it a little bit of that war drums, and that is going to be enough here, as the grunts are now all trying to back off. There's the Quill Beast taking down, and there goes that little Quill hitting the back. And it looks as though Lin is going to be able to push back this attack, but at what cost? Th000 doing a good amount of damage, and now pulling back here, as we are looking at going into some raiders, and perhaps raiders with ensnare is going to be enough to take down all of these casters. The majority of the casters, or all casters except for spellbreakers, pretty much are unarmored, meaning that they do take additional damage from the raiders' siege attack. Peasant with the long walk all the way back home. Sorceress are now still adding to the numbers here. You can see a lot of casters in this group, and without a Tauren Chieftain, without Shockwave, it is rather difficult to take him out. You can take a look at this over here. The Raider now trying to Raider and the Shadow Hunter trying to get to level 3. And this is important to note. Meanwhile, the Blade Master, is currently being spotted because of that Hawk right there. And now that Blade Master needs to get away. That Blade Master looks like he will be able to get away. He is slowed, but he is also wind walking, which means that he does walk just a little bit faster, and perhaps trying to cancel out all of that wind walk there. You can see that the Blade Master still flying around trying to get away. It looks as though that one poor Hawk is just going to continue to chase after this Blade Master off to the north, as that Shadow Hunter sitting at level 3 now continues to try and creep. There's a bunch of mud golems here, and the reason why the troll trappers are not the target of choice is that the Spirit Walkers are unable to take down those mud golems or those rock golems because they are magic immune. Both sides are fighting here. You can see that the Kodo Beast is taking a lot of damage. Beastmaster looks as though the rock golem is going to start attacking some of Th000's units. It is not still going after Lin's Spirit Walker. That Spirit Walker now taking a little bit of damage. All right, let's take a look. Down goes one sorceress there. The Blade Master now trying to get away. As the Blade Master gets away, let's see what's going to be happening here. There is some healing salve again. The Shadow Hunter is there. May use up a clarity potion as well to try to get more mana. There it is. And now the Sorceress were able to clear out this Rock Golem creep camp pretty quickly, leaving behind us one unit, as the Archmage is sitting at level 4 with level 2 Brilliance Aura. Ensnare now coming down onto a Spellbreaker, which makes it impossible for Th000 to get away easily without any losses whatsoever. And this fight is just absolutely just bonkers at this point, as the peons are now coming in to join in on the fight there as well. So Lin now is going to force his opponent to try and invest into some of these attacks, because he's constantly ensnaring on the Sorceress, and that makes it difficult for Th000, as Th000 does not want to lose any of these units. You can see the Blade Master now going after this. There is the Speed Scroll now being used. The Blade Master, however, still is slowed on that attack. And what is going to be happening next? There is an ensnare. Now there's a chomp on a Kodo. The Kodo just continuing the fight here, as the Raider now trying to back away. It looks as though the Raider is going to get taken down, but there are a couple of key ensnares down onto two of those Spellbreakers, as the fight is just continuing on. And one Kodo is being eaten, and Lin is just really playing this extremely well. And as this game goes longer and longer, I'm going to say that Lin is going to have the continual advantage, as the Archmage now ensnared. Alright, Archmage is in a bit of trouble, but so is that Blade Master. Blade Master has taken a lot of damage so far, needs to get back. It looks as though a Raider will get taken down. The Blade Master now trying to join in on the fight. Look at Militia now in this fight as well. The Blade Master next to dead, as it does barely stay alive once again. Raiders are now continuing the fight here. There are some peons, but the peons have just absorbed a whole bunch of no Spirit Link on them at all. So the Spirit Walkers, without any more mana, this is a little bit of a predicament, as there is the Dust of Appearance. Alright, it looks as though the Beastmaster may get taken down there. Kodo Beast, beautifully played, but there's Dust of Appearance. And what's going to be happening there? Blade Master gets the kill. And wow, beautifully done, as the Beastmaster falls at level 3. Blade Master now getting up to level 4. as all the units are running around again. All right, let's take a look. No speed scroll, and slow. Whoever is the first to try to run from a fight is usually the worst one in that fight now, as we're looking at the fight continuing on. The Blade Master, oh, there's the disenchant. The poor Archmage is taking a lot of damage here. Is it going to get away? No. Yes, it is. Meanwhile, the Spirit Walker or the Shadow Hunter now trying to get away. There's a Spirit Link to try to save it. Let's take a look at that. There's a disenchant to try to remove all of the negatory buffs, and now the Shadow Hunter down to 27 hit points will be able to make it run inside. Is it going to buy enough? Yes, it is going to buy enough, and now perhaps use a healing salve. Meanwhile, the Archmage has dodged a bit of a bullet. The Raider now needs to get away, but the Raider is slowed, and it looks like it will get taken down without a problem either. Meanwhile, all of these Spellbreakers have moved over very, very far, and this is actually a bad place for them to be. Yes, they are very deadly, especially against heroes, but these Raiders coming out from there, they will be able to ensnare them, and once they are ensnared, those Raiders are just going to focus on those Spellbreakers very easily. There goes another one. They're level 4 now on the other Shadow Hunter, as the rest of these Spellbreakers may get caught out of position again. Beastmaster now coming in. Where are those other ensnares? There's an ensnare. It looks as though, yes, the Water Elemental going to get taken down first. No Spirit Link. Healing Wave now coming in. Are we going to get a couple of more ensnares? The Blade Master going after the lower hit point Spellbreaker that was ensnared, making sure that it can't get microed away. All right, there goes the Spellbreaker. No, it survives barely with the help of a Priest heal, and now that Spellbreaker feeling a little bit extra long on life now, just going to continue to charge in here. Let's take a look at this back over here. Spirit Walker still getting taken down, and these fights are continuing on. Kodo Beast, all of these players are pretty much staying at their same tech here, as the fights are where everything is at. Archmage continuing the push here, and looks as though a speed scroll will be used only to see a Grunt still get taken down. We are still at Stronghold. Beastmaster now coming in to reinforce. It is sitting at level 3, and the Spellbreakers, Priest, and Sorceress now pushing back, and Tho pushing in once again, very, very heavy on the tower rush. I do not know if the Beastmaster does not have any ivory towers. I believe that would have been a very safe call there, as both sides are fighting. The peons, or the peasants, now joining in on the fight. The casters engaging here. The Blade Master now trying to back off again. Raiders doing their best, as the peasants are still adding in a little bit of extra damage, and there goes a Raider again. All right, now things have fallen back into Tho's hand, or Tho's court here, as Lin now going to end up losing his own Kodo Beast. That's going to be a problem. No additional aura for extra damage. You can see the Spirit Walkers now trying to make their way over. The Spellbreakers unable to engage against them, as the Blade Master sitting at level 4, not quite yet up to level 5. They are on the run. All the casters now continuing their chase here, as there goes another Spirit Walker, and now Tho looking to be in a very dominant situation. You can see that there are 2 guard towers inside the base already, just knocking on the front doors. Blade Master and the Shadow Hunter trying to make their way over. You can take a look at their Water Elementals and the summons taking down some of those key burrows. 38 over 50. If enough burrows are lost, that will end up being supply blocking his opponent, as we are still fighting it out over here. Raiders now trying to come into ensnare. Are they going to get off enough damage? I don't believe that Lin has enough units to really win out on this fight here, as the Blade Master, Spirit Link, was that invisibility once again, and yes, that one poor Beastmaster is going to be able to get away. It was disenchanted once, and now the Spirit Walker now taking a lot of damage. Lin, able to save a Spirit Walker off to the side here, but I do believe this is going to be GG. The Beastmaster sitting at level 3. There's Lin saying GG, as he was unable to take down anything. Tho taking game 1 in this series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.